On the court right now for the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. MP is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Smith, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And here's MP from outside. They get it again. Second chance shot. And no problem for Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And again, Toronto, no good.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries it from 16. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Jordan. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the second half.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Smith. To end the cold spell. And again, Toronto, no good.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Prince. And here's MP, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Smith with it. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Porter, the pass to Jordan. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here's Smith. Inside. Here's Mamukelashvili.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. It's Prince on the wing. Jordan, the screen. On the wing, MP takes the 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. Now Porter. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Jordan to stop the drought. Rebound Toronto.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Back to Smith from outside the arc. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Jordan. He can't get it to go. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And for
no problem for Toronto as they get the...
MP, you put a lot of focus pre-game on proving yourself against the other team's top rookie, but most impartial observers would say he outperformed you tonight. Thoughts?
Yeah, a few. He's a good player. Props to him, but it's early and we're both figuring out where we fit in this league. I'm confident, though. I know what I can do, and it's only a matter of time before I break out.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.
Good game, man.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner...
And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a...
For the Cavaliers, Max Strus comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. MV's checked in. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, MP. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. MP against Ball. Here's MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ball, the pass to Hunter. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
MP sets the screen for Trent. Here's Giannis. Jordan way outside. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
MP outside. Out to Turner. Kuzma passes to MP. The Bucks working the ball around. That one good for 2. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
Back to Ball. Good defense by MP. Bucks trail by 5. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected team. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Bucks trail by 6. MP with it. Pass to Trent. Jordan kicks to Antetokounmpo. They get it again. Turner laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 6 points.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ball with it, and P's there. Ball with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nancy's checked in for Allen. And it's Dean Wade in for DeAndre Hunter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Trent. Back to MP. Prince against Mitchell. Out to Wade. For the 3. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. MP passes to Sims. Prince looking around. There's Porter with the 3. Nance gets the rebound. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pass to Portis. Outside, Jordan. Back to Portis. Here's Jordan. From deep. Another shot. And Portis with the layup.
This team trusts Portis to make those saves. cleaning the offensive glass and then using his size to get a bucket.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Mitchell dishes to Nance. Pass to Strus. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Strus has got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Prince. Out to the right wing. Portis in the post. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
And did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Nance out there with Wade. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Close in. No stopping MP.
Yeah, that's a high IQ play by MP. He felt the shot clock winding down and got the shot off.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of
Prince wide open. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 points. That one goes.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Max Strus. Milwaukee making a switch here. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Merrill. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Ball. 3-pointer. Wade buries it from 3-point range. Wade's got 5 now.
Well, this is Lonzo's bread and butter. Draw and kick.
Down low. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Merrill. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anthony on the wing. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
Now, here's Wade. Antetokounmpo defending. Wade passes the ball. Now, Nance. Wade outside. Ball from long range. A basket good off the assist from Wade. He's got 9.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Anthony right side. Back to MP. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, boy, Trent had that look on his face. Is there anything better than an answer three?
To the middle. And Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Giannis kicks to Jordan. To the wing right side. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Jordan against Wade. Jordan's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell passes to Wade. Rebounded by Anthony.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You can't give guys like Trent any sort of lane to the basket. He's a solid driver who picks his spots.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell connects from 3.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Trent kicks to MP. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Mitchell outside. From downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Hunter kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Jordan. Pass to Porter. And here's Trent. There's the lob. And there's Giannis. Look out below.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
The Cavaliers leading. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Porter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Turner throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. No good from outside. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And here is MP. On the wing, Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Trent gets the bucket.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Hunter, for 3, does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls. Giannis has got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Brooklyn. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Shot from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hunter's got 5 now.
Well, it takes so much control to hit the shot like Hunter did there. Impressive stuff from the mid-range.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 8th assist in the game.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Porter passes to Jordan. Trent outside. Back to MP. Pass to Turner. Trent outside. Here's MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Hunter. He has 5. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. It's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cole Anthony is out there with Jordan. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. Hunter against Trent. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. The Bucks working the ball around. Anthony kicks to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
What a smooth operator. Hunter almost glided his way in there.
And so, MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Anthony, the pass to MP. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
MP with the bounce pass. Giannis kicks to Trent. Jordan with it, guarded by Hunter. MP, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Garland. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Giannis dishes to Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Jordan.
And a quick check of the stats for Garland. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Garland. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Trent off the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Mitchell outside. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anthony. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Anthony off a pick from Jordan. Anthony can't hit. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Kevin, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Ranked last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Ball kicks to Strus. Allen against Jordan. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Trent outside. Shoots over Strus. Trent can't hit. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside, Ball. For 3, Hunter. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Ball sets a screen for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Ball with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 2-point game. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Giannis. On the wing, MP. Pass to Giannis. Back to Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The first free throw is good.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Bucks number 1, second the Cavaliers.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Pass to Trent. Back to Jordan. Anthony taking his time here. Back to Jordan. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Turner. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Love the persistence from Turner there. Refusing to give up on the play and getting rewarded for it.
And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Jordan dishes to Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Stolen by Wade. Strus with it. Now defended by MP. Strus kicks to Wade. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falls right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
A different look for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Anthony. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. Wade, a screen on Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Prince finds MP. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Ball. He's got 13. Nance passes to Strus. For 3, Mitchell. Cool in the corner. Mitchell.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Now Turner, covered by Nance. Nance against Turner. MP passes to Portis. Back to MP. Shot clock at 3. Over Wade. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Strus kicks the ball. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Porter. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Now Mitchell. He's got 18. Nance a screen on Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doesn't go for it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Nance, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
He's off on the 1st. And the 2nd free throw, good.
Well, look, obviously he wishes he hit every one, but every point counts right now.
Ball dishes to Mitchell. Crafty move. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. It's good.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 21.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP against Ball. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the rejection by Giannis.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And here's Jordan outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. A floater. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Bucks leading by 4. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. That 3 off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Mitchell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. Here's Merrill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Portis finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. For 3, Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. MP deciding where to go with it. Left side, Portis. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Porter, no luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist here tonight. The wide open look here for Garland. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Porter looking it over. Takes a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
It's Strus on the wing. Oh, good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
The shot by Wade, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Porter. Over in the corner, Portis. Kuzma outside. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Merrill with the ball. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on.
We knew rebounds would be a key factor in this matchup. You weren't able to control the glass as much as you would have liked. How do you turn that around?
Struggle doesn't mean it's time to jump ship. Struggle and growth feel exactly the same. Strange, new, not always comfortable, but always worth it, you know? The trust and teamwork that brought us together is what's going to get us through it. This is just a rough patch.
Words of wisdom. Thanks a lot, MP. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
BA, very little set in stone at this.
Checked in for Trent. On the floor for New York. Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the three. Here's Brunson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brunson against Jordan. Anthony, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Be rewarded for his efforts right there.
Right side, Brunson. Driving inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit. Bringing that that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Towns, a screen on Anthony to the middle. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
MP finds Antetokounmpo. Kuzma with a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You can see Kyle Kuzma can be the handler or the screener. That's how skilled he is in pick and roll.
Towns on a screen. McBride passes to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move, to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
A two-way talent. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Here's Brunson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Bucks trail by 10. MP looking around. Over to the left wing. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with two hands.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. New York leading by 17. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Gershon Yabusele. Also Karl Anthony Towns out there. Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. MP finds Porter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior.